guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming the Fun Friday number 6, and today I'm going to be talking about college packing lists, which I know it probably seems like a weird thing to talk about, but I go through, like, before I moved in, I went through and I looked at different packing lists, and I look at them now, and sometimes I see things and I'm like, why would you bring that? Because, like, a lot of them be like the ultimate college packing list or the essentials that you'll need in college, but sometimes it doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to go through, I have 2 different lists, and I'm going to go through and touch base, kind of, because they're all broken down sections. I'm going to kind of touch base on all of those. So the first one I have, it'll show them. What's this ultimate college packing list? Let's see. Let me see if I... Okay. So it's this but inverted, but that's the best I could get to show up. Okay, and this is a long list. Okay, so this first section is school stuff. Obviously, you need a backpack, calculator, pencils, pens, notebooks, notebook paper. I have a printer, because, like, either if your college doesn't do free printing, or if you have print credits like how we have, after you run out of print credits, then anything you print gets charged to your student account. So I just got a printer that has pretty cheap ink, and I've had it, let's see, it's March now, and I think I've had it since like September, and I've only had to buy ink once, and that was recent. That was like, I literally just got ink this last weekend. So and let's see, I have a 3, if you're going to use binders to keep your stuff organized, your teachers won't always, hole punch things for you, so if you plan to keep your things organized that way, I have a 3-hole punch that I use to keep my stuff organized. A stapler, most people don't think about bringing a stapler, but teachers actually appreciate whenever you have your stuff already stapled and they don't have to do it. A planner. Planners. In high school, I was really bad at using my planner. Like, majority of the time I didn't use it, but I kind of made myself start using it last semester. And then, okay, so the one I have is, I'm gonna say it's Blue Sky. I got this off of Amazon, and this one has like a pocket in the front where you can, like, this thing comes out. You can also customize it and put your own pictures in there. So I put my schedule for this semester in the front. Let's see. And so this one, I got mine off of Amazon, so you can find these all on Amazon. It has like yearly calendars, and then it has like personal information, and it has like a address book, and then so it has a month laid out, and then after each month page you also have a weekly page, and this was for all the way through June of this year, so I have the academic style one, but I do a check mark system. So like I had all these, like, my homework things, and each class I have my binders color coordinated. So this class is my math class, and I use a purple binder, and so I use a purple pen to write those assignments in. This one's an online class. No, yeah, this one's an online class, so I don't have a binder for it, but these are just assignments I had do, and like anything that's in pencil is just other, like, this is all like filming stuff, but then like if I have, let's see, like on Fridays I have like to do my laundry, dishes, clean my room, things like that, so I put that kind of stuff in pencil. So stuff that's not class related all goes in pencil. But yeah, I mean, you can find these at Walmart, Amazon, anything, and this has been one of the biggest lifesavers because I write down my assignments in there, and then when because I go back and look at it, I actually like make sure I look at it. It helps me keep up with my things, and then like if I look at this day, I'm like, oh, I have this and this due, so that's really important. Folders, if you're gonna use folders, then you know that's for you, but I use binders, so it means the same kind of thing, but it's just depending upon what you prefer. I have highlighters, but I really haven't used them that often, but I have them, and I've used them a few times. And then I have index cards, which are good if you have like a vocab test or something like that. And then you can make flashcards. Post-it notes. If you're a post-it notes kind of person, definitely have those. I mean, I have some, but I don't. I just use them and like scribble little notes on them and like put them up, so that way I don't forget to do certain things. And scissors. You don't think about it, but there's all like any kind of packaging you need to open, or if you get a package or anything like that, all like scissors are gonna be good for that. Scotch tape, I have some in my drawer, and it's like I used it whenever I've had like projects and everything. And then Sharpies, I've used for projects, and I just get the thin, like these thin Sharpies. These are the ones I keep. So the next section is dorm stuff. So a fan, I'm still looking into getting a fan. I just haven't gotten one yet. And if you get whiteboards, I recommend getting like the smaller ones, because I actually have two up here in front of me, and I have one that's made out of a picture frame on my door, but that one was given to me as a present. But I would recommend getting the smaller ones, because the bigger ones, sometimes you have to hang those up with, like majority of the time you have to hang those up with nails. Well, the walls that are in, like at least the dorms I'm in, for one, you can't use nails or anything anyways, but you couldn't because they're the cinder blocks. So then if you get the little ones, you can use like the command sticky things to hold them up. So there's that. And then a desk lamp. I don't really use my desk lamp that often unless I'm filming, because I actually that's my lighting that I use, and I like put index cards over the front to kind of soften the light, because if I take those up, that's why it'd be really bright. But generally I have index cards taped over the lamp, so that way it can soften the light so it's not so bright. A laundry basket or a laundry bag. I actually have a 3-bag sorter in my closet, and so then I have my laundry pre-sorted, and then I have another laundry bag that I'll take down. I'm gonna only do one load at a time, so I'll take down my dark clothes, put them in the washer, and come back up, and then put another load in the laundry bag, so when I go back down I can move my black clothes to the dryer, and then put my colored clothes in the washer, and just continue that cycle. I did have a full-length mirror, but it kept falling off the door, so I took it home. But if you have, and like ours, if you put one of the over the door mirrors, then your door doesn't shut. So ours wouldn't stay stuck up there with like with the mounting stuff. So yeah, well, mine, because I don't have a roommate anymore, but at the time I did. Curtains and rods, that's just kind of, well, like I have a tension rod because like the curtain, like the closets, as you can see here, don't have like doors on them, but like mine, like the one on this side, that's like was mine to begin with, has a tension rod and a shower curtain as like the closet door. But like I would recommend that if you like want to be able to close your closet. But like I just have, like, they have blinds already on the windows, so I didn't bring like curtains or anything. A shoe hanger, again, we can't put anything over our doors, but if you have room for it, like you could do one if you have your bed up like this, then you could hang one on the end. And like some people use that to like organize things other than shoes, but I don't personally have one, so but like it's not necessarily a thing you have to have. Like I have my, like actually my shoes are in this like shelf that's like right here. So a door stop, our doors stay open by themselves, but that's something that you'll want to find out, because a lot of doors I know they'll shut on themselves, but ours stay open, so I don't need a door stop. If you have a desk lamp, definitely gonna need light bulbs, and I have another lamp that I didn't have up for a long time, but it's one I got at IKEA. It's just like a tall one with like the paper lantern type material, but it's like long and tall. So then there's bedding stuff, and then the first thing is extra tall bed risers. Some places have lofting kits, but some we have to pay for. We don't, but I have 2 beds stacked on top of each other, so they're like bunk beds. So then there's already like one bed down here and one up here. But you can, if you have just the bottom bed, you can either loft up your bed. It can go up as high as that one is and just be one bed, or you could get those risers, but I mean, so that's personal preference, but it just depends upon what your on what your like dorms offer. And the next thing is rolling storage, and I actually got some rolling containers from IKEA. I have 4 of them, but they don't like latch shut. So if you're gonna put anything in them before you move in, make sure you tape those shut. And storage drawers the same way. So I have that. Plus I have other like any other storage containers. And I also have like 2 drawer storage things. I have one that's a 3 drawer that rolls, and I have one that's a 5 drawer, but it's like 3 big drawers and 2 little drawers. And if you need like sheet size, like we have extra long beds, so we need extra long sheets. So if that's what you need, then make sure you get that, and you should be able to see that. Like there should be information either on your college's website, like there is on ours, or they should send out something like that in like your housing stuff. And if not, you can contact somebody and find out like if you need like just regular twin size sheets, or if you need extra long, and generally it's extra long. And then like a mattress pad. I mean, that's a pretty standard thing that a lot of people have, and you can get like one of the really like nice like pillow top mattress things, that because sometimes your mattress is kind of iffy, and then you might be in pain because of it. You definitely need like a comforter or like a quilt, because I have a comforter, which is what's on my bed now, and then I also have a quilt. And it's like it's black and white and has elephants on it, just kind of like that thing, but different. It's like small little elephants. And then you obviously need pillows and pillowcases. So the next thing is dining stuff, and then a fridge and a microwave. But what I recommend is that if you're gonna have a roommate, one of you get each. And like at first I had brought the Keurig and the TV, and then my roommate had brought the microwave and the fridge, which is a pretty even split. But now that I don't have a roommate, I had to bring my own fridge and microwave, so my fridge is in the other closet, and then the microwave sits on that desk since there's no one else in here, so that desk has my Keurig and my microwave on it. Snacks, that's a pretty, because sometimes you'll be up studying and it'll be midnight and you'll be hungry and there's nothing open. So, a Brita filter, it's not necessary. I wouldn't get a sink one because like our sinks aren't deep enough that it would really work out well. I know you can get the pitcher ones, and I have a pitcher one, but I haven't used it yet. But I got it and brought it down here in like January, and it's just the beginning of March though, but I still haven't used it because I do bottled water just because it's easier to store in the fridge since it's a mini fridge. Plates and bowls, I got some from IKEA and they were cheap. I think they're actually kids ones, but then you can wash them so you're not like buying paper products all the time, which can add up really quick. And then like plastic utensils, I also got some that you can wash, and recently I got some throwaway ones, but I would definitely do some you can wash, so that way you're not always buying paper products and utensils and all that kind of thing. And water bottles, if you do bottled water, you obviously don't need a water bottle, but a lot of people do like the travel coffee cups because you can put water in those, or like you get like the, what are they called? I can't think of what they're called. They sell them at Bed Bath & Beyond. I have them, but I can't think of them. People do like the Tervis cups, or like the Yeti cups, or Ozark Trail, whichever one you have. It's those travel cups because you can put water in those too, and you can use them for coffee, water. If you're a coffee drinker, you can use them for tea, whatever. Ziploc bags, definitely good to have because sometimes you'll buy a snack and then you don't think about it and then you're like, how am I gonna seal this? So Ziploc bags are good to have. Food containers, I have food containers, so if you do make something and then you have extra, or if you're bringing stuff back from home, sometimes you can take your own containers and then bring your stuff back from home. Chip clips or rubber bands, so if you have like a bag of chips or something like that that doesn't reseal itself, or like doesn't have one of those like plastic seal things, then you can either have a chip clip or rubber bands to seal those. Mugs are good if you're a coffee drinker or a tea drinker and you have like a Keurig like I have. Plastic cups are also good to have if you know, you can either do the throwaway kind or the non-throwaway. I have non-throwaway. And then a bottle opener. I don't really know what you need a bottle opener for. A can opener I can understand, because since you could put warm soup in a microwave. But decorating stuff, the first thing on here is thumbtacks. We can't use thumbtacks and they wouldn't work on these walls anyways. Pictures, if that's the kind of thing you want. Like I have like my color grid pictures and marching pictures on the wall. I have a picture of my boyfriend and I on the wall. And like stuff that I painted, and like a picture I bought. An area rug, if that's the kind of thing you want. I just have a small little rug, but if you want an area rug, make sure you definitely talk about that with your roommate, because if they don't want a big rug, then you're going to be kind of stuck with this rug that you're not really going to have anything to do with. Twinkle lights, I have like up above this, like this tapestry thing, I have like colored Christmas lights, which is an option. And if you don't want to do like the twinkle lights, but yeah, I mean, there's lighting options. You can do stuff like that too. Washi tape, not necessary. You can hang your pictures with. Actually, what I recommend doing, because washi tape can be kind of expensive, is to get a roll of the blue painter's tape, because you can put this in the back of your pictures and then like just stick them up on the wall. And because you don't have to worry about this like peeling off paint or anything, you can, even if it's like a wall that does have paint on it, this is the painter's tape, so it just pulls off and it won't mess up the paint on the wall. And then posters, if you want posters, I mean, that's decorating wise, it's kind of up to you. Then personal stuff, hair dryer if you use one, hair like a flat iron or curling iron if you use them, razors, given shaving cream if you use that. I know some people don't. Some people also use conditioner, whichever you use. A brush or a comb, which that's something that some people forget about, but a brush or a comb, any makeup you want, hair products, so like your shampoo, conditioner, hairspray, dry shampoo, anything like that, deodorant, floss, mouthwash, toothbrush, toothpaste, body wash, nail clippers, nail file, tweezers. Tweezers were one thing I didn't get until June, until like I came back from Christmas break, and there'd be all the times that I would need like tweezers for something, like to fix my eyebrows, and I didn't have them. So for a while my eyebrows got pretty wild. And then Q-tips. I know some people are like, you're not supposed to use Q-tips in your ears. Well, you can also use them to remove makeup. And that's another thing, is if you bring makeup, make sure you have makeup remover. And like, there's not on here, but like face wash, moisturizer, things like that. I actually have face masks too. Bathroom stuff, a shower caddy, and some people use the cloth ones, but I highly recommend the plastic ones, because you don't have to worry about those like sitting in the cabinet wet, and or like sitting somewhere wet and getting all moldy. And then a bathrobe, if you like, I mean, some people prefer to undress and redress before they like in the little, because like ours have a little like changing area, like a curtain, a changing area, a curtain, and then the shower. Some people prefer to change in there. Some people prefer to put on a robe, go in there, and come back, and like put the robe back on, come back. So that's all kind of personal preference. Shower shoes. I highly recommend shower shoes, because you don't know, like, you may not know anybody on your floor, and you may know quite a few people on your floor when you move in, and you don't know if anybody has like athlete's foot or anything like that. So you want to make sure you wear shower shoes, because since it's a wet area, that kind of stuff, like, it's like a breeding ground for that. So like I got like mine, I literally just got flip-flops at Old Navy that matched my shower tote. I mean, they don't have to, but mine, I made sure mine did. But you know, you want to make sure you wear shower shoes. You obviously want to make sure you have towels, and like if you use washcloths, bath puffs, whatever you use, you make sure you have that too. Cleaning supplies, Lysol wipes, paper towels. I wouldn't use a handheld vacuum. You can just get a regular vacuum, unless you don't have anywhere to store it. And then, I mean, I guess you could do a handheld, but that would kind of be a pain in the butt. Trash bags, a small trash can, air freshener, or like a wax warmer or a candle warmer. And like our dorms, you're not allowed to burn candles, but if you have like one of the like candle warmer plate things, that's fine. And you want to make sure you have detergent for your laundry, fabric softener, and then other stuff. Rain boots. Now, if you're going to be walking to class, rain boots and umbrella are going to be a really good thing, because when it's pouring rain and you have to walk to class, not gonna be a good day if you're soaking wet. And you want to make sure you have a bag when you go home. You want to make sure you have like a bag for that, and make sure you have like your computer, or like I have to have an iPad, which is actually what I film on, and like that kind of stuff. And you make sure you have like headache medicine, things like that, or any other personal care items. Let's see. So that's really all I can think of. Oh, and you gotta make sure you have phone chargers, because there will be somebody who forgets something like that. Just make sure you take your time when you pack, because you can always send stuff back home with your parents when you move in that day, but after you move in, you have to go and buy whatever you may have forgotten. So it's better if you take your time and like really like think about it. And some packing lists like have things like a sleeping bag. I'm like, what do you need a sleeping bag for? Because like you have a bed, what do you need a sleeping bag for? Like those kinds of things where it's like makes you question like, why would you need that? Those are probably the things that you're better off without. And like in here I have a TV, which my TV is actually up above me because we don't really have room to do it. So what they suggest is you get like a board and put it between your two closets and then put your TV up on that. So that's where my TV is. And I also have a Wii in here, and like I have to hook mine up with an Ethernet connection because it don't connect to the Wi-Fi. And then that's how I watch Netflix, is I watch it on the Wii. Yeah, and like if you're gonna hang up a tapestry, the best thing to do is to get like the command hook, like stick thing, like the sticky things. Get clothespins and then put one on the clothespin, and then let those hang up, and then just hang your tapestry from it, because then it'll hang and you're not like trying to figure out like, how am I gonna put this on my wall. This is, yeah, get the little sticky things for command hooks, clothespins, and I cut my sticky things in half to hang mine up. And I stuck these up on the wall, and then you can just like open the clothespin, stick your tapestry in, and then it hangs. That's all I can think of. This is a really long video. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.